Hey, so you know that healthcare is changing so fast right now. It's so fast. And new weight loss medications, hormone treatments, biohacking this, biohacking that, like all of these innovations are more accessible now more than ever before. But let's be real. Let's have a deeper conversation about this because is the level of care really keeping up with all this amazing innovation and all the things? So that's the conversation that we're having today because people are being handed out prescriptions but no real support. And the threshold for ethical, responsible care is at risk. And as a consumer, you deserve more. And if you're a practitioner watching this, this affects you too. I really want you to think about this when it comes to your practice. Um, and today I wanted to share about my thoughts when it comes to all these rapid shifts and transformations that we're having in healthcare, what nobody is telling you, because I bring you to real talk, okay? And how to make sure that you're getting the level of care that you actually deserve. Because I know, listen, the algorithm is serving you up ads left and right. Every minute, every scroll is a new ad for a GLP-1, a hormone replacement, this, a longevity clinic, that, a regenerative medicine, this. And they're all promising all of these really quick, amazing fixes, right? And access to all of this is easier than ever, which is great, okay? But, but are people actually are you getting the support that you actually need for all of these changes that you're wanting, that you're seeking? Okay. Because with all of these innovations, I really want you to think about this. Okay. Because with all of these amazing innovations that we have with healthcare now and medications and treatments and modalities, like there's so much out there. Why is it that people are still or are sicker now more than ever before? I really want you to think about that. With all of these amazing innovations that we have, medications, treatments, modalities, why are people sicker now more than ever before? What's the problem? What is the problem? Okay. I call it the integrity gap. That's what I call it because there's a massive gap between innovation and responsible ethical care. Okay. Because pills and injections and prescriptions, they're just being handed out like candy. But where is the long term strategy? Where's the personalized guidance that comes along with this? But I also want to give you the flip side of this, something else to think about when it comes to this, because this is something that I see as a practitioner. This is what I see that um, this is what I hear that the biggest complaint is that my doctor doesn't listen to me, my healthcare provider doesn't listen to me, that they rush me out the door, right? I'm just a number. I got 15 minutes. I don't even get to answer my questions. Like, I don't even actually see my doctor. I see somebody else. Like, these are all things that I hear. And yet, we are being drawn into just click this button, just click this button and or hey, just hit this chat thing and here's some support for you, right? And the problem with that is that it might not be a real person because AI is everywhere right now. AI is everywhere because I see you over there chat GPTing your test results. I see you. I know people are doing that. I see it all the time. I see it all the time. But the thing to know is that the expertise in health is an art. It's nuanced. And ChatGPT can't nuance nothing, okay? Only a human can do that, okay? And if there is a person there, it's not AI doing your little chat support. If it is a real person that they're connecting you with for support, you don't know who it is. You don't know how long they've been working there, what training that they've received. They aren't vested in your wellness. No, ma'am, they are not. They don't know you. They don't know your struggles, your challenges, your weaknesses, the season of life that you might be in. They don't know who's depending on you, who is dominating your every moment thoughts. They don't know that. They don't know the shit that's really going on in your life. They don't know what's going on behind the scenes for you, all while you continue to show up, to function, to keep life going every day. They don't know anything about that. And all of those things absolutely 100% affect your health and your results. Absolutely. So the real conversation then becomes around raising your standards of care, what you really deserve. What are you really looking for? Because the reality is that your health isn't a transaction. Okay, your health is not a transaction. It's not just about getting a prescription like you give me the prescription, I'm going to give you my body, my health in return. No, that is a transaction. And that's not what should be occurring in this type of environment of what I'm talking about right now. Okay. It really should be about you getting the right support to truly transform your health, to really enlighten you to the power that you have over your health. Because most companies and healthcare providers, through no fault of their own, really, this is really not their fault because there are so many amazing practitioners out there. And if you're a practitioner watching this, you will know exactly what I mean. There's so many amazing practitioners out there, but the way that the system is set up, right? And what I alluded to earlier in this video, the biggest complaints that people have is that my doctor doesn't have time for me. I've only got 15 minutes when I've got 30, 45 minutes worth of questions or help that I need, and I can't get that through my provider. There's or they just give you the handful of papers and send you on your way with a whole new life that you're supposed to be living and all these changes that you're supposed to make, and you have no idea where to begin or what to do with all of that. And so again, this is how the traditional healthcare system is set up now. Even with AI and even with all these innovations and telehealth this and all of that, it's the same problems are occurring. Again, people are sicker more than ever now, even with all of this support we got going on. So that's not the factor in it. That's not the biggest issue that we're having right there. Okay? And with all of these new things that are popping up that people are turning to when it comes to their health, when it comes to, the GLP-1s and the hormone health and again like the biohacking stuff I spoke about and the regenerative clinics, those things, they're focused on quick fixes. They're focused on getting you the medication with a click of a button, but there's no responsibility around sustainable results for you. The support. Again, there's such a lack in ethical, responsible care that is occurring with all of this that is going on right now, with all these shifts that we're having when it comes to healthcare. And again, the common complaint of I'm being treated like a number, not an individual. And especially when it comes to women's health, there's so much missed, there's so much unaccounted for when it comes to women's health. There's so much specialization that is needed for women and their bodies to treat the whole woman. There is so much that is lacking out there. And people don't feel like they are getting the level of expertise that they need, the level of customization. There's no high caliber support that is required for real transformation to happen when it comes to people's health. Because how many people have had an issue, gotten somewhat better, but then relapsed or slid back and now they're worse than ever before. Now they're starting at the bottom again. I see it. I've seen it years and years and years and years. So we don't have any people that are really progressing where they're getting to a better place and they're able to sustain there. We have way too many people that are clicking a button, getting something, getting some results, and then sliding back and potentially harming their bodies or creating a worse situation for themselves that they have to now work themselves out of. And this is really how my approach to wellness, my approach to health, the work that I do is so different than all of these um, shifts and all of this stuff that we're seeing out here when it comes to healthcare. This is where I'm really different because I'm more focused on educating, guiding, empowering you, and really walking with you through a process. Um, because the work that I do, it's not one size fits all. It's tailored, it's strategic, and it's built for your body and for your life, for all of you. And I operate at a level that most practitioners don't even think about or not even afforded the luxury to think about because of the system that they're in, okay? Because your health deserves that. That's exactly why I started my practice and got away from all of that I had been in, working at the bedside for years and years and years, working for other people. I had to get out of that. I knew where I was called to serve, and this is exactly where it is, to help the whole woman, to help her heal, to empower her, to bring her health back, to bring her life back, her vitality back, okay? So, as healthcare changes, you have to be informed. You have to be informed, you have to be an informed consumer, okay? And you also have to demand better because this, I think, is a trap that, again, the way technology is set up now and the way we've been taught to get things with just a click of a button. And now we're, like entrusting our health with a click of a button. It's crazy. Again, the responsible, ethical part of that is so missing now. It's lacking so much. And I really want you to think about when you're demanding better for yourself, I want you to really examine the standards that you have for yourself. Okay, this is going to go deep right now. It's going to go deep because how you buy, how you purchase, what you invest in really says everything about how you show up. And this speaks to what I mentioned earlier where people have had results but then they kind of slide back or they're trying things and things are just not working for them. How you buy says everything about how you show up. And that is the danger, that is the trap of all of these click and all of these really easy access things that are being handed out so easily to us with all these huge promises, okay? Because I really want you to think of when you show up, are you stable, dependable, or are you kind of shaky and iffy? Okay. Are you decisive? Or are you like him hawing, second guessing everything that you about to do? Okay. Are you an investor or are you just dabbling in quick fixes? You're just trying this. I'm gonna click that. I'm gonna do a trial period of this, blah, blah, blah. Is that you? Because here's what I know to be true. High value women don't make low value decisions. Okay. When I choose to invest in myself, whether it's my health, my business, my education, or my personal growth and development, I'm not just buying a service or a thing or a program or a trial or something like that. I don't do that. Okay. I'm betting on me. I'm betting on my future. I'm betting on my success, on my ability to show up at my highest level. Like I'm all in, I play full out. Okay. Nothing I do is ever impulsive, it's intentional. And this is what really separates women who dabble from women who dominate. Okay. So if you're that type of woman, I'd love to invite you to book a call with me to talk about getting you the results that you're really after for good that will transform your life, your body, your health, your life. Okay. I'm going to drop that link to book a call with me in the comment section so you can find it. And I'm going to close out this video by saying what I always say: for a balanced life, just add spice. And I'll check you out in the next video. Okay.